The end is truly now. We don't have to wait any longer, guys. Let us embrace death because Bitcoin is about to die. I'm not kidding. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.26, another 13 right there, by the way, if you flip the 6 upside down to 9. But what do we notice? Well, a lot of red, a sea of red, right? And I don't think this correction or this dumping is done and over with. I think we're going to keep going lower because now we're starting to hear rumors and these weird comms from the Bitcoin maxis, right? Or so the insiders and elites. Well, let us investigate Bitcoin's death. And this is where and how XRP will decouple and rise like a phoenix from the ashes. You guys ready? This is mind-boggling. Now, guys, we're different part of XRP in the XRP community. You know, this is quite interesting. Well, the time is now. No more waiting. Michael Saylor just tweeted out 10 hours ago, hold on for dear life. As soon as I see this, I'm like, yep, it's game over for the Bitcoin folks, right? We warned you that Bitcoins will head under $1,000, probably to zero. I'm going to try to scoop some up if I can at that point. Hopefully I can. If the exchanges are not scamming once again, right, and they go down at super volatile times. But either or, guys, this is subliminal programming. If you guys haven't noticed, this is the leader of the Bitcoin community. Satoshi is no longer there. Guess who is? Michael Saylor. He's your leader, right? If you're full-blown maxi of Bitcoin. So check this out, what he posted. This is subliminal programming, folks, right? Subliminal messaging. That looks like the Titanic, if I believe so myself, right? Crashing and burning. Then Michael Saylor left the boat, right? He basically jumped ship, and he's just escaping, right? He's running away from the problems of the sinking damn ship over there, right? It's smoking, it's all types of stuff. And he tells everyone to hold on. Even when this occurs, guys, you must hold on. Are you serious right now? Right? Are you serious? Even when Bitcoin goes to zero, hold on, guys. I don't know about that one. Well, from CZ, when the Titanic sinks, little floats near it get dragged down too, but the floats will eventually come back up if they are untethered. Right? When the Titanic sinks, Bitcoin is a Titanic, it seems like, and it will sink at some point in time, which we're the only community that calls for this, by the way. No, not one person in their right mind will say Bitcoin will head down to like under $3,000. Nobody will ever say that, guys, right? We are the only people who are saying this because of the factor of the collapse, by the way, which will play the main role into bringing upon a new financial system. This one picture says 1,000 words, by the way. Okay, so when the Titanic sinks, Bitcoin that is, well, little floats near it get dragged down too, such as other coins. But the floats will eventually come back. So the coins will certain coins will eventually come back if they are untethered. Tether will play a part in the collapse of Bitcoin, guys. Right? Even people are saying you're supposed to go down with the ship. Right? Why is he escaping? I don't know. That seems very odd. Now, why? Because of the fact that if we check this out, guys. Not to mention, deep dive, how Michael Saylor came back from losing $6 billion in a day. What? Michael Saylor, the guy who just posted this picture, lost once upon a time. It wasn't $6 billion. No, it was actually $11 billion adjusted for inflation today. $11 billion he lost, guys, right? In the dot-com bubble burst. That event was among the biggest single-day personal losses in human history until that point. What? The guy lost $11 billion in the dot-com bubble when it popped. Check this out, though, right? Remember, never forget, guys. Always go back to the Riddlers. What did Mr. Poole taught us? He taught us that the past proves the future and the future proves the past. At some point in time, we're about to repeat history. It's a simulation, which will mean this will happen again. He's not going to lose 11 billion, probably multiply it by a lot. Right, however much the treasury is worth, guys. Okay, of Bitcoin right now he holds. I think it's like he holds over $500 million, right? Of Bitcoin. So however that much is, guys. And yeah. So history usually repeats, right? So I'll prepare it, guys. Simple as 1, 2, 3, right? Literally, look at this. Crazy stuff. I mean, yeah. Then, never forget, when we talk about the Titanic, right? The sinking of the Titanic. When? Date April 15th. Okay? So check this out, guys. What's weird about that date is April 16th. David sure told us, I have no idea what the stock is, but I sure wish I held some. April 16th, 15th to the 16th, guys, of April, right? When they flip the switch. So again, when Bitcoin dies, that's when XRP rises, right? The money will travel. Money doesn't just die and go to money heaven, as Gregory Mannarino of Freemason stated, right? It needs to travel to different paths, one of them being XRP. Probably, I imagine it to be, I think Satoshi may sell everything in a single clip, dump Bitcoin to zero because of no liquidity, and then actually he's going to trade on the XRP versus, what's it called? He's going to trade XRP versus Bitcoin pairing, right? And he's going to sell his Bitcoin to XRP, guys. Seamless transaction, but that's going to spike XRP and then Bitcoin will die. I think that's how it will probably work. From Fifi, wait for it. November 16th, wait. Death is upon us, guys. Okay, it's about to happen. Then, from Mr. Poole, not much what? Well, today's timestamp, 11/14, today's date, time. Right? They're all warning us from XRPCC. We are seeing the collapse in IMAX for Saylor and Bitcoin. Indeed. Why? That's not all. There are rumors spiraling about that strategy have offloaded over 30,000 Bitcoin. Okay, sell. But wait, down here it says strategies transferred 22,000 Bitcoin on October 31st. These were internal custody transfers, not market sales offloading. Right? He says there is no truth to this rumor from Michael Saylor. I don't know. Seems like this rumor is getting big now. What's going on? Right? Is it going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy? Supposedly they just transfer some coins around, guys. Okay, and so I wouldn't say that's a major concern. What is when Bitcoin dumps to under 75k, 73, 74k. That's when the investors are gonna get shaky, and Michael Saylor will get cannibalized. Will get sacrificed for the second time. He already got sacrificed once, right? I guess in his life, he's supposed to be playing the sacrificial role, guys. Round 2 is coming up soon with him. He says, we bought Bitcoin every day this week, right? Just to calm down with the rumors. Yeah, move that average price higher. You know, we like that. But from Esoteric Kang, we shall. Why? Baba Cooks even warned us a long time ago. Dear Master Chief, we destroyed Luna, right? They literally collapsed Luna on a, what was it? The Luna, it was a lunar ritual, okay? And it happened on a specific moon phase. And I believe our next target is Michael Saylor. Shall we liquidate him? Rumor has it 21,000 Bitcoin shall suffice. The ball is in your courts. You have my approval. Baba Cooks told you years ago. We knew this a long time ago. I think back in 2020 or 2021, that we knew Bitcoin's collapse will come, and it will soon. Saylor spent over $27 billion USD in the past year on buying Bitcoin. That's about $500 million USD a week, and the price didn't move. Exactly. Why? Odd. Basically, none of these purchases have made any relevant returns and are either break even or down bad. That's quite incredible to think about. He could have invested in anything else. He made good money for his shareholders, but instead he is burning through their cash and can't get out of the position. Absolute S show. It's only the beginning. So crypto collapses and it'll all be Michael Saylor's fault, and include Satoshi's involved, by the way.
Well, crypto is absolutely collapsing, and Michael Saylor is the devil. He is at fault for all of this right now. This morning, Michael Saylor decides to post a picture of him on a raft while a boat is burning behind him. What the hell is that supposed to signal? MicroStrategy has underperformed Bitcoin this year, yet he goes on CNBC today, is basically smirking about how MicroStrategy has outperformed NVIDIA. Well, not for long, you loser.
The reason why he has to be bullish on Bitcoin is because that's his meat and potatoes, right? That's everything that revolves around his life is cryptos. Obviously, he has to be bullish, guys. If he's not, well, you know, everything revolving in his life will collapse, right? So it's basically he's forced to, though he probably is delusional, guys, right? Living some type of fantasy, but with Bitcoin though.
This guy is a complete scam artist at this point in time. And we got rumors circulating that MicroStrategy sold over 20,000 Bitcoin via Arkham Intelligence. Michael Saylor says, well, that's not the case. But do criminals always tell the truth?
FTX, you know what happened? Don't worry, guys. Injecting liquidity, was that FTX or was that Luna? It was one of them, guys. Okay. Calm down, everyone. We're just injecting liquidity here.
I don't think so. Right now, crypto is absolutely collapsing. And when you're looking around trying to figure out what is causing this to go down, the only thing you can put your finger on is literally Michael Saylor. There's nothing else. This guy may have legitimately just caused systemic risk for the entire crypto ecosystem. And it may take years to unwind the damage that this guy has done. I don't...
It won't, guys. It will be in the blink of an eye, right?
I don't know what to say right now. This guy is destroying crypto, and it's showing. Literally, price action is the worst it has been in forever. How much worse can it get? And how long can he put on this absolute charade?
The worst price Bitcoin will go to is $0.
I am insulted. I am offended. This guy, Michael Saylor, you need to disappear forever.
Yep, there it is, guys. The Bitcoin maxis, the crypto industry are furious of Michael Saylor here. We told you that the gnashing of teeth will happen from BG123. From Jason, people were paying Saylor like 3x NAV at the peak, right? Let that sink in. MicroStrategy is going to be studied for the next 100 years, one way or the other. Best advice, if someone is screaming for you to sell your house and buy, maybe don't. Exactly, right? So, just a little bit more fair. 1119, indeed, guys, right? Just a little bit more fair. We're about to become on the same level playing field here. Big Short told us, a good old saying says, be alarmed and on the lookout when everyone is asleep and not paying attention. When everyone's asleep, it'll happen overnight, by the way. That's why the girl's awake, right? You guys can see burning and death and everything, guys, happening when? Look at the sky. Nighttime. Odd. Embrace the unknown and you'll find its rewards far-reaching today's date as well. Right? The unknown, a question mark, yesterday's date. Then, TikTok. Where's the bear? 1114, guys. I don't know. Right? The bear. Interesting. Maybe connects to the collapse somehow, right? Flowers blossoming as well. A new era, right? Then, remember, XRP will reign supreme. Elon Musk, and they all told us, by the way. From Archie, warning, November 14th. Okay. Archie posted a black ring on 11/13/2020, and 5 years later today, a mysterious black ring was spotted over Disneyland. Wow. Craziness, huh? Wow, that's actually insane delta, guys. And he says, warning. Then, loose ends, 11/14. This time, it decouples. We'll see, guys. Right? Very fascinating connections here. We know XRP is the truth, Bitcoin is not. Let it all collapse. Now, on each device, and get ready to buy. But it's Sophie's Macy's. See ya.